Dear cadets, a very good morning to you all. Hope you are fine at your home. I am Joydev Mondol, lecturer, Department of Mathematics, Borishal Cadet College. Due to Corona pandemic, as you could not come to your college and have your regular class, so I am here to take your class virtually because life will not stop. Am I right? We we must keep moving on. So let's start our today class. Before going to my class, I want to show you a picture. Cadets, you see here that there are some numbers. Here 7 by 8, 1 by 3. This is 0.97. Here is a special symbol. Under that symbol, here is 16 by 9. Here is that special symbol. Under that symbol here is 8, here is under that symbol here is 1.6, here is 0 point something. So these all are symbol and there are some classification which I have already separated by a line. These are one type of and this is of another type. So from this we can realize something, that is all are the numbers. And yes, cadets, today we will learn about rational and irrational numbers. Dear cadets, at the end of this chapter, you will able to explain square and square root of a number, find square roots by the methods of factorization and division, solve real life problems by applying the methods of determination of square roots. First of all, squares and square roots. Geometrically, a square is a rectangle with equal sides. The square with a side of x unit has an area x square unit. You know it very well. Conversely, if the area of a square is x square unit, then the length of each side must be x unit. So boys, you see a square here. In this figure, 9 marbles are arranged in a square array. The marbles are placed at equal distance with 3 marbles in each of rows. You see, this is 1, 2, 3. This is also 1, 2, 3. So the total number of marbles is 3 into 3. That is 3 square equal to 9. Here the number of marbles in a row and the number of rows are equal. Hence, the figure is a square. So we say that the square of 3 is 9 and the square root of 9 is 3. Now, boys, pay attention that a square is the product of multiplication of the number by itself. I am repeating again. What is a square? A square is the product of multiplication of a number by itself, and the number is the square root of the product. As for example, let 2 and 2 equal to 2 square, that is 4. The square of 2 is 4 and the square root of 4. The square root of 4, this 4 is 2. Now, you observe the following table. The length of side, the square, it is given in meter, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, a, and area of the square. This is 1 into 1 equal to 1, that is 1 square, 2 into 2, that is 4, this equal to 2 square, 3 into 3, this equal to 9, that is 3 square, 5 into 5, this equal to 25, that is this is 5 square, 7 into 7, this equal to 49, that is 7 square, and a into a, this equal to a square. The characteristics of the number 1, 4, 9, 25, 49 is that they can be expressed as square of any other integers. Such numbers are called square numbers. So boys, marked it. What is the square numbers? The square root of a perfect square number is a natural number. For example, the square of 21 is 21 square, or 441, which is a perfect square. And square root of 441 is 21, which is a natural number. So boys, marked it that generally if a natural number m, suppose I have let a number m, can be expressed as a square, that is n square of another number a n, then m is called the square number. Here the number m is known as the perfect square number. That is, if a number, whatever I have taken it as m, whatever you may take it, when if it can be expressed as a square of another number, I have taken that number as n. That is, if m equal to n square, then m is said to be the perfect square.
Dear cadets, let us try to understand the following table. Here, number and square of that number are given. First of all, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 are given. So square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16, square of 5 is 25, square of 6 is 36, square of 7 is 47, square of 8 is 64, square of 9 is 81, square of 10 is 100. And by the similar way, the square of 20 is 400. So let us observe the digit in the unit place of the square numbers included in the table. It is to be noted that the digit in the units place of this number are 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 only. The digit 2, 3, 7 or 8 are not in the unit place of any square numbers. I am repeating again, if a number is a square number, then its unit place will be 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9. If a number is not a perfect number, perfect square number, then the unit place will be 2, 3, 7 or 8. Clear, boys?
Now we see that if the digit in unit place is either 1 or 9, the digit in the unit place of the square number will be what? If the number is 1, then the square is 1. If the number is 9, then its square will be 81. If the number is 11, then its square will be 121. If the number is 19, then its square will be 361. So we see that in each cases the unit place is on and on. So we can say that if the digit in the unit place is either 1 or 9, then the unit place of the square number will must be on. Similarly, we see that if the unit place is 3 or 7, then the unit place of the square must be 9. Again, if the unit place is 4 or 6, then the unit place of the square will be 6. So we will observe something. Boys, pay attention attentively. The number consisting of digits 2 or 3 or 7 or 8 at the extreme right, that is in the unit place, can never be a perfect square. Another one. If odd number of zeros are in the right of the number, it will not be a perfect square. So one thing we have seen that if the right number is 2, 3, 7 or 8, it cannot be a perfect square. Again, the odd number of zeros is at the right of the number, then it will not be a perfect square. A number may be a perfect square if the digit at its unit place is 1 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 9. Okay. For example, 81, 64, 25, 36, 49, etc. are perfect square. Again, if even number of zeros are at the right of a number, the number may be a perfect square. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it can be. As for example, 100, 4,900, etc. are the perfect squares. Now, boys, here is a table of few perfect square along with their square roots are given. This is the square number 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, and the perfect square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 16 is 4, square root of 25 is 5, square root of 36 is 6, square root of 49 is 7. By the similar way, we can say that square root of 441 is 21.
Now I will discuss about square roots. This symbol asks what is the square root. Okay, this special symbol that I show you at the very beginning of my class, this symbol is known as square root symbol. To find the square root of a number, work backwards and divide the square by its factor. Here 5 square equal to 25. This 25 is square and 5 is a factor of 25. And root over 25, this equal to 5, that is square root.
Now, the question arises, finding square root through prime factorization. For this system, we have to factorize a number with the help of prime number. As for example, for resolving 16 into prime factors, what we can get, this 16 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Secondly, we have made a pair, that is 2 into 2, this is one pair, this is 2 into 2, this is another pair. Taking one factor out of every pair of factors, we get from first pair we have taken 2, and from second pair we have taken also 2, and then multiplying this we get 4. So square root of 16, this equal to 4. Now again resolving 36 into prime factors. So first of all, I have made by this way in prime factors, that is 36 equal to 2 into 2, 3 into 3. This is a pair and this is another pair. Take one factor, but of each pair of factors we get 2 into 3, this equal to 6. Therefore square root of 36 is 6. Now you observe. What we observe, to determine the square root of perfect square with the help of prime factors, at first the given number is to be resolved into its prime factors. Each pair of same factors has to be written together side by side. One factor is to be written from each pair of factors for same type. The successive multiplication of the written factors will be the required square root. So, dear cadets, these all are that we have already done when we find the square root of 36 and 16. Literally, now these are by this way. You can learn how to find the square root of any number with the help of prime factorization. Now, solve some problem related. Find the square root of 3136. So by the prime factorization process, you see, if we divide 3 3136 by 2, then we get this one, that is 1568, then again by 2, then again by 2, then again by 2, finally we get 98. Then if we divide 98 by 2, we get 49. Then if we divide 49 by 7, then we get 7. So what we can write? We can write 3136 equal to 2 into 2, that is this 2, this 2, 2, 2, and by this way 7 into 7. And if we make pair, then we get 2 into 2. This is a pair, this is another pair, this is another pair, and this is the last number pair. So what is the process of finding square root? We have to take on from each pair. So square root of this one, that is 3136, this equal to, from this pair we have taken 2, from this pair we have taken 2, from this, that is the third pair, we have taken this 2, and from the last pair we have taken 7, and by the successive multiplication we get the result 56. Boys, we have already learned how we will find the square root, what is the square root, what is the perfect square. Now you will practice more in your home. Here are some questions. This will be your home task. Find the square root of each by prime factorization. Number A 169, number 2 529, number C 1521, number D 11,025. So I think you will do it in your home. Boys, that's all for today. If you have any query, you can ask that in the comment section. Lastly, I would like to remind you the most important thing, that in this critical situation around the whole world, you must stay at your home and keep yourself safe. Stay fine. Thank you very much.